Hey, what's up there, YouTube? Just hopping on here. Went out, got my coffee. 7 o'clock. Got to get my coffee. Was listening to something earlier today about stuff going on around the world. One of the things just blew me away was evidently over in the Gaza Strip, a couple of hundred Muslim men had dreams Jesus was coming back or was in their dream. All on the same night. They all went and got what do you call it? Converted over to Christianity. This evidently really happened. Somehow they all dreamed the same, or Jesus was in their dreams, whether they had the same dream or whatever. So I think we are extremely close to rapture right now. You can look that up. It really did happen. It blew me away when I heard it. It was that and several other things that are telling me we're getting close to Jesus coming back. But meanwhile, there's someone rising up through the ranks. It's been on the world scene for a while. He's a politician from France, Macron. I truly believe he is the Antichrist. He's starting to make moves to bring about peace in Gaza and stuff. He's dealing with one of the few out there right now trying to push a peace deal. And that's when the Antichrist will, according to the Bible, as far as I know, it happens like this, that the Antichrist will put together a deal for a 7-year peace plan, I believe it is, and it'll be peace, and then sudden destruction. In other words, it'll fall apart, but it'll look like it's going to work, and might be how the Antichrist is going to become popular. He may bring some peace for a little while, and I truly believe it's Macron. And with all this other stuff going on all over the world, in Australia, just maybe a week or so back, there was a couple ponds turned blood red. There was around Mecca, where they march around the black obelisk, or the big black stone that the Muslims, what do you call it? What do you call that? Pilgrimage around. They go. There was millions upon millions of crickets about a week or two back, everywhere, like a swarm of them, a plague of them. About 3 months ago, in the middle of summer, there was locusts in the same area. That usually is a sign of famine coming. That's what I think that really means. And the world's going to start starving to death, and the elites are doing it. They're putting the hurt on us mostly. The whole Panama Canal thing being blocked and the level of the water down. It could all be happening naturally, but not all at one time. This is organized, and somebody's working to stop everything. First, we had the train derailments in our country, so now products and chemicals and stuff can't get to where they got to go. So everything starts to hurt, Then you had tons and tons of fires burning out factories and everything else. There's a plan to put us into starvation, and it's going into full effect. However, like I said earlier a few minutes ago, look up our redemption draws nigh, because I think Jesus is on his way back. He's had enough. I think that's why. Does anybody else notice it feels like everything's speeding up? It says in the Bible that if he didn't speed things up, even the elect would be fooled and would perish. Jesus is coming back, and he's coming back soon. So keep your head up high and hang in there. But anyway, there's other things I needed to talk about, and I'm just all over the place right now because I didn't have my dinner, but I had my coffee, and I'm all amped up on caffeine in the middle of the night now. And I got one more day, and then I'm off. And thank God, because I'm beaten. I worked about 8-9 days in a row after having a week off and being sick. I'm just beat. Anyway, I'll be back on a little later. I just was trying to remember all the stuff I had uh, through the day. I kept hearing bits and pieces of things, and there's still more to talk about. But off the top of my head, I'm just can't get it together right now. But if I get a minute, I'm going to eat my dinner. It's a late dinner, and I'll hop back on here. All right, have a good one, YouTube.